And then you are now listening to the Little Lady Blues Show. Did I say that right? I said the Little Lady Blues Show. L's up, baby. And y'all know how we do it. Yeah. L's up. Welcome everybody in on the coolest podcast show around, the Little Lady Blues Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know how to do it. It's been a long time coming. A lot of hands running. Has been trying to hack it. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Check this out, you guys. We got a great show for you today. Well, I got a great show for you today. Today I'm going to be spotlighting my father. I'm going to play a lot of his music right here. They said last night, the show that I did last night, I had Mr. Carlos Wright on there. We're going to try to bring that show back later, you guys. And I was not able to. I don't know. I don't know if the mic was too loud, but they didn't get it. Didn't get a good sound, you guys. So when you go on my page, which is my page is, I'll tell you exactly what my page is. I want y'all to go on the I want you to go to YouTube and go to BS.BS space show, and subscribe to my channel, you guys. All my videos are going to be on there, so you like them and enjoy them and share them share them, you guys, because with this right here, you guys, what I do, I play a lot of the M-Town artists, a lot of the music that you hear right from the people from the M-Town. And I told you about the show that I was on, the Roll It on the River show, myself and Miss Carlos Wright and the Roll It on the River team. Shouts out to them, Miss Rebecca Robertson, Mr. Ishmael Butler, Varsanita, and Mr. Mike, and my nephew Tim Bowen with Bowen Productions. You guys, that was a great show. You guys can pull that up at Lady Blue Radio and Independent Entertainment. Roll It on the River show, which hopefully be coming back this spring, you guys. So you can catch a lot of the artists that was on that show. Shouts out to a lot of the artists. And matter of fact, I'm getting ready to give my shots out in just a minute. A lot of the ones that you've seen on the show. So make sure, once again, that you guys get to BS.BS show and that's my channel, and subscribe to my channel, you guys, because I can't do this without you guys, because I'm right here from the M-Town, man. Y'all know how we do it. So yes, back to the matter at hand. Yeah, Little Lady Blue want to give some shots out, because you guys, for I couldn't have did this by myself. I want to thank God. I want to thank my mother, my father, you hear me, my family, my friends, and my fans, you guys, because without y'all, Little Lady Blue couldn't do it. So, round of applause for you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting your girl, Little Lady Blue. On that note, I started doing Little Lady Blue Radio about a year or so ago. And I want to be able to take this radio station higher, a little bit higher. I'm climbing, you guys. So it takes time. I'm not all that, but I'm doing my thing. So don't be mad at me. Don't hate on me, please. It's too much of that. So what I'm saying is, I want to take it higher. So I decided to start, hey, if you believe in yourself, you have to invest in yourself. You can't be scared of investment. And that's one thing I talk to me and my father, we discussed all the time. Sometimes people can have the talent, but if you don't have the desire to invest in yourself, I mean, if you don't put yourself out there, whoever even know that you have talent, whoever even know anything about you. So I want to encourage that right now, that if you believe in yourself enough, you guys, you can make it happen. You can do your own thing, you guys, and you never know. You just never know. But it starts with you. You have to believe in yourself. So I want to leave that with you guys. Now, Lady Blue want to give some special shots out. I want to say shouts out to my brother, y'all. I went to school with this brother, grew up in the neighborhood with him. He's Mr. Johnny Hardaway over at Sweet Elegance. Yes, Sweet Elegance, you guys. Sweet Elegance is a company that my brother built and put together. He put hard work in, and it has done extremely well with people from all over the world, you guys. He have worked with a lot of big people, you guys, and so it's not no cheap dumbed down brand. No, this young man built this brand. I'm so proud of him. You guys get on his page. If you're getting married, you're throwing a birthday party for all your catering needs. You guys get on my brother Johnny Hardaway page on Facebook and check him out. All the caterings that he has done. Sweet Elegance. That's the name of his company. And I'm telling you, you would not be sorry. So I want to give a shout out to him, brother. I'm proud of you. Sweet Elegance, you guys. Johnny Hardaway. Yes. Uh, on that note, another shout out I want to give is to uh, my brother, Mr. G. You guys, G is one of the baddest barbers, you guys, in the M Town. You guys, he came here. I'm not going to tell you anything like that, but he's here from a long journey. I mean, if you could just he man built his way. I wasn't gonna say built, but kind of I can't really just go into details with that, but he 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 got clientele out the chain, you guys, because people love his work, and only if you knew this brother, you know, only if you knew. Just put it like that. He's bad, you guys. So if you need your haircut, if you need uh the young men, you want to take them and get them hooked up, go down to 1664 Lamar and ask for G. He's one of the baddest barbers, you guys, in Memphis. And there's other great barbers in there as well. So I want to encourage y'all to go down there and get the young men haircut. And ladies, he hooked you up too, You know what I'm saying? 1664 Lamar. That's 1664 Lamar, CNL, you guys. So make sure you guys get down there and check them out. Shouts out to you, G. Okay, some more shots, couple more shots I want to give. Shouts out to my girl Mag Mama. What's up, Mag Mama? I gotta give you two. Yeah, you have always been there, help little Lady Blue and encourage little Lady Blue. I want to say shout out to you, sister, because I couldn't have. A lot of times I feel like walking away and giving up. Mag Mama always said, "Hang in there, it's gonna get better." You hear me? Yeah, and I did it. So shouts out to you. Love you, sis. And Mr. J, my brother, Mr. J. Oh, you guys, there's no words for Mr. J. When little Lady Blue had her own little studio, I was trying to build it, y'all. Don't laugh at me, but I was trying to build it. I got one of them little houses, and I was trying to build it and put it together. And you guys can get on YouTube and check out a lot of the shows that I did. They actually was real good out of it. I called it Blueberry Hill Studio. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Anyway, and you guys, Mr. J came through and helped me out a lot. So my brother has always been there for me. Again, shouts out to you, Mr. J. I couldn't have done a lot of things without you neither. And also, like I said, all my fans, friends, and family. So let me give y'all a shout out. All my family in. Yeah, y'all ready? Yeah, y'all ready? All my family in Oklahoma. All my family in Portland, Oregon. All my family in Florida. Yeah, in my family, all my family in Wisconsin, Kentucky. Oh, y'all want me to keep going? Oh, I got them all over the world, but the main place, all my family in. What else? God damn it. How many states is it? 50. Oh, I'm just messing with y'all. Look, all my family all over. Little Lady Blue got love for you. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me, and also my fans as well. Shouts out to y'all. And I want y'all to keep watching, because Lady Blue is going to keep coming, and I'm going to keep going higher. And there's nothing you can do to stop me, because what Little Lady Blue is spreading her wings, and she's getting ready to fly. Do y'all know how that feel? I said, I'm getting ready to fly. Yes. 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 Ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, make it. You know, it's good when it's like that. Yeah. Yeah, Little Lady Blue is getting ready to do her thing. But today, you guys, I just decided to bounce back. I got so much to cover, and I'm going to try to bring some more guests in tonight. If I get a chance, I'm going to redo it, and we're going to come back on, and we're going to really play some more of the artists right here around the M Town between tonight, I'll say, and tomorrow. I'm just trying to, get into sync, you guys. So, but right now, today on this show, I'm going to spotlight mainly my father, the late great Joel Thomas. I want to send a shout out to him and King Saul, you guys, and all of the pioneers, you guys, from because I come from that. Miss Lucille, you guys, was she was a cornerstone on Third Street in South Memphis, you guys. That's the area that Little Lady Blue is from, and I could go way on back to the Twins Drive-In, you guys, when it was up and running. So Little Lady Blue want to give a shout out to all the stones, you guys, because they paved the way for a lot of people like myself. And today, I'm going to spotlight my father and my mother. You guys, that she is a book by herself. And I definitely would be doing gospel and letting y'all know that my mother, Miss Betty Jane Thomas, was a real saint and a real woman of God and a woman of love, you guys. So she's a book by herself. So today I'm going to give a shout out to my father, late great Joel Thomas, and that's who I'm getting ready to bring to y'all. So as I bring some of his music, I want y'all to listen to it, enjoy it. Don't try to steal it because it's copyrighted now. And so I had to throw that out there because some people listen to you, and next thing you know they in there trying to do your stuff. So this is serious to the heart right here. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Thaddeus Matthews because Thaddeus played my father, you guys, and it meant so much to him to be able to hear himself on the radio. He was a powerhouse Bill Street musician right here from the city of Memphis, and they loved him down at the Black Diamond. That's what he played in front of him. And when we would go down there to hear him play, would be people coming from all over the world. They was, I mean, you could just see them. They gather up right there. He would have just about half of the Bill Street right there. He was just that good, and he played all over. Some people kind of compare him to BB King because he kind of had the sound of BB King. But Little Lady Blue, he was a great inspiration. Him and my uncle, Mr. Robert Lee Thomas. Mr. Robert Lee Thomas was my dad's brother. And you guys, he played with Marvin Gaye. I mean, he's been to the Apollo. Ebony and Webb. He was with the group Ebony and Webb. If anybody know anything about that, so it was a lot of great musical talent and inspiration in Little Lady Blue life. And I'm going to be talking about that today as I play some of my father's music and just kind of giving y'all a little background of Little Lady Blue before I get ready to explode into this show. You heard me, yeah. So you can also get my music online, Little Lady Blue. I got a song on there now, and Alone No More. I got a couple of them on there. That's one of my. I used to rap too, so I do have one called "Bring Your Whole Crew." You guys just pull up Little Lady Blue. It's called "Waiting on You." And then everybody really like that, so y'all can get both of those on Amazon, you guys. So make sure that you go in there and download, take a listen to them, you guys, and support, because that's what Little Lady Blue is all about, getting y'all to support the artists right here from this area and from this beautiful, beautiful city. Yes. Okay. So without further ado, I'm getting ready to play a song, one of my dad's song, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna keep this conversation rolling, you guys. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Wait a minute. I got to make sure y'all ready. If y'all ready, I want somebody to say, I'm going to tell you exactly what to say. If y'all ready, I want somebody to say, all right. You heard that? They said they ready. You heard what he said. He said, okay, then. I heard you again. All right, then, you guys. I'm getting ready to right now bring my father one of his songs. This is one of his songs. I played it last night, but it didn't it didn't seem to. I had a very, like I said, bad trouble last night with the microphone. I had to get things, the levels and stuff set right on there. They wasn't set like they need to have been. So I didn't really get a good sound, you guys. So today, let me see. I'm going to try to just bring a little of it back to you today. Let me see. Let me make sure I got it. I'm thinking this is it right here, and it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my father, the late great Joe L. Thomas. The name of this jam is "I'll Be Waiting for You." So you want, let me love you, no matter what I do, but things will change, dear, and I'll be waiting for you. Now you want, let me kiss you. You said that it's no use of trying, but I know that things will change, dear, and I'll be waiting for you. Oh, Lord, my darling, there will come a time you will begin to let love come in. Then I'll be waiting for you. All you want, let me hold you. You want, even come close, but things will change, yeah, and I'll be waiting for you. Oh Lord, my darling, there will come a time you will begin to let love come in. Then I'll be waiting for you. You want, let me hold you. You want me to come close, but things will change, dear, and I'll be waiting for you. Yes. Oh, I love that. That was one of my favorite ones, guys. From my father, the late great Joe L. Thomas. Yes, I love it. That's called "I'll Be Waiting for You." And you guys, look, that is going to be a line for you to buy in just a little bit. I love that song. That was one of his favorite songs. "I'll Be Waiting for You." And I don't know. It's just something about it. It kind of give you that old kind of like grand opera like, you know, twist of fear to it with a little soul, you know. So me and my dad talked about that all the time, and the type of soul he had is you can't hardly find it. It's just amongst the greats, you guys. So the name of that jam was "I'll Be Waiting for You." I know y'all enjoyed that. Uh, okay. Where was I starting at? Okay, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Uh, you all probably wondering, well, who was King Saul? Well, King Saul to my father. Those two men, you guys. Wow, they were very inspirational. Uh, that was the in the later part of my father's life, but earlier they did a lot of things together and played in a lot of places together. And they call him King Saul because he was a soul and is a soul brother. King Saul is still living. He's like a stepfather to me, not a stepfather, but a godfather to me, you guys. So and he used to him and my dad would tour together, and King Saul had a very like a Sam Cooke style, you guys. You couldn't tell the difference between him and Sam Cooke. They sounded just alike, and when he would go into the clubs and sing, it would just melt people, you know. So it was kind of like they was like a reincarnation of BB King and Sam Cooke put together. So they were like turn the south up, you guys. And people heard about them all the way to California. They've been to from Memphis to California together. So it was very great and very inspirational for Little Lady Blue to just grow up in that environment with these two men because they was very passionate and music was a man, it was just a part of who they are and who they was. So I don't have any music right now from King Saul, but I got some, but I got to get it into my board, and I'm gonna be playing him as well. And then there was my uncle, Mr. Robert Lee Thomas. Mr. Robert Lee, you guys. Oh wow. Mm. I don't even really know how to start these. I have to tell y'all this because you're going to realize who Little Lady Blue is when I go back deep into my family history. You will see why my brothers have talent. I have a brother down in Huntsville. Shouts out to you, Mr. JT, who's just bad, you guys. You think Little Lady Blue. Well, I learned a lot of my stuff too also from my brother because he was just, so the talent is just in the family. And I want to thank God for that because it was on both sides. My mother and my father. My mother was into gospel, so we kind of back and forth, with that. But Robert Lee Thomas was my uncle, and he played harmonica. Now my dad played the piano. He was good on the piano. I mean, and my uncle played. Oh wow, he played some of everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. He played like the harmonica, the lead guitar, mostly. That's what I seen him kind of, but he could do anything, you guys. And I want to tell y'all something too that he did, and my brother did. I want to give them credit because they didn't get it because they did something. And I'm gonna say my brother did it because my uncle knew better. He had been around the world. Touring and playing at the Apollo with James Brown, and he was actually there with these people when he was in the band of Ebony and Webb. So he was a great inspiration in my life as well because he painted the vision. He gave Lady Blue vision. He could come and just say, hey, one thing, you got to believe in yourself, but you got to know exactly who you are and where you're going, and how to do it. If you want to film that video, he would be the one to say, let me show you how to film this video. And he will give you the vision. You know what I'm saying? He will paint that vision now. Or if you want to cut this song, you got to do that song this way. This is kind of how it's going to have to go. And you put your own into it. But I got to, he was the one that just had the to it. And the stuff he would tell you would blow your mind. But it was electrifying. You know what I'm saying? It was electrifying. I'm like, oh my God, that's a genius idea. You know what I'm saying? He was just that good. So I want to give a shout out to him as well. the late great Robert Lee Thomas, you guys. They loved them everywhere. So man, it's just Little Lady Blue had just background was just deep with it, guys. It was deep with it, and plus my aunties. I have aunties that was talented, and that is talented. Uh, they played piano, they sing, they was in gospel. Don't shout out to your auntie. I ain't gonna say your name, but a couple of I got two that's bad, you guys. You think Little Lady Blue, you will see where Little Lady Blue gets her just musical roots from, you guys. I can one day when I do the movie, you really gonna see they would come down from up north, and they would get on my dad piano, and they would jam them pianos. So it be gospel, don't it be gospel now. Let me clear that up now. They don't play no blues. They didn't do no blues. They was in the church. And you think that my dad now was good, you are to hear his sisters. They were even better, you guys. I mean, they were bringing the whole neighborhood was just listen to them because they be jamming so hard, and it be gospel. I'm talking, they jamming the gospel. They make you want to shout when they get through. You gonna be ready to shout and praise the Lord. Yes, it was just that. Man, it was beautiful. So uh, you will see the talent and how deep Little Lady Blue musical roots run, you guys. And in this city, you know, people come from all over the world to see the talent that's in this city, and not just Little Lady Blue family, but all over, you guys. Memphis have great. It's something about this area, the mid south area, you guys. It possesses and holds a lot of talent, whether it's gospel, blues, R&B, hip hop, and so that's what Little Lady Blue is all about. I come from that, come through that, and I want to be able to help myself as well as help others. You guys, you hear me? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing. So, on that note, if y'all just tuning in, I want y'all to make sure y'all spread the link of the BS.BS dot space show. And let folks know Little Lady Blue I'm gonna try to be on this thing Monday through Friday, 8:15 to 9:30. You guys, I'll be trying to let the show roll with great guests coming in. I got a link that I'm going to put out. Matter of fact, well, you can type in the link. You can type the link in. I'm gonna see, can I paste the link here? If it'll let me do it. Let me see. And where you can go to the link. Oh, let's see. And NBA. It might not let me do it. It might be too long. I'm not for sure. Let me see. And you can go to the link. Let me see, would it let me do it? All right, let me see. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the link, you guys. So when you click into that link right there, you can come in. You can call in. I can take up to 10 guests on the show, and we can talk about great topics and probably some of your musical background history and some of the things that you like about Memphis, or just your great topics that you want to have. But as I send this link out to you, you guys, you can just say, hey, I want to get in and talk, and bam, click on that link. And if it go through, Little Lady Blue will be clicking you in, and you guys, you can get in on the great topics and subjects that we have. So once again, the BS.BS show. Make sure you guys subscribe, watch, like, and subscribe to the channel. So on that note, we're gonna come back and talk a little more, but right now I'm gonna bring y'all another one of my dad's favorite songs, one of my favorite songs that he's did. And let's see, I think this one is gonna, he did one called Rainy Night in Georgia, and it sounds just like the original, you guys. But I want to make sure that's gonna be it. So let's see. That's not it. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Now this one, they say he sounds just like Brooke Benton. I'm gonna let y'all call that shot. Here's Rainy Night in Georgia by my father, the late great Joe L. Thomas. And spend the night. Rains are falling, it's I hear your voice calling, it's alright. A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The distant morning of the train seemed to play a sad refrain to the night. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wonder, it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it and think of it, it's right. You got to play the game. Find me a place in Moscow, so I take my good luck to pass some time. Late at night, it's hard to rest. I hold your picture to my chest. I feel fine. I feel fine. But it's a rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Such a rainy all over the world. I feel lonely, darling, raining all over the world. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that was my father, late great Bill Thomas. This show is dedicated to him. Man, wow. And that, he gets a standing ovation. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the talent that's from around the M Town, you guys. It's been rooted here. You hear me? That's right. So we know that Memphis was a mecca, and a lot of people back in the early 50s, and before then, they came to Memphis to be discovered. From the famous Beale Street, you guys, from the famous Beale Street. So if you don't know anything about Memphis or Beale Street, my dad played down there faithfully, and he grew. I mean, he drew the crowds from all over. Like I said, people came from all over. They loved him. He could play any style of blues, any kind of blues. He was a real blues man, you guys. So a lot of times, people don't, they sometimes I feel like this. I feel like people have gotten away from blues. One thing about blues, not just away from it, but blues for us is a time where our, as in slavery, it came out of somewhat hard times, you guys. Blues is, I can't even say so much of slavery because it don't really have a color, because blues is something that anybody can have. It could be black, white, whoever. Anybody can have the blues, you guys. So blues is very important, and it ain't good to hold a lot of things that bother you, or make you feel bad or down, and you're going through something and you don't express yourself. Some people do it in gospel, but gospel and blues kind of run hand in hand. And blues was a way that our people were able to express themselves from the guitar. Blues was born, basically with Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, and a lot of Muddy, Little Walter and them. Y'all seen that with Cadillac Records. They were Etta James. They were able to, back in them days, they were able to express the pain and a lot of things that they were going through. You know, that's what the blues is all about. I got the blues. I mean, Lord have mercy. I got troubles. I got problems. Mr. Adam Warren. I got to tell y'all about him one day. Adam Warren had a song called I like that song. He said, "Oh, I'm going through some hard time. Whoa, want somebody to stand by me." I love that. Mr. Adam Warren, shouts out to you. I like that jam right there because he was just basically telling about the blues. He said he going through some hard times. He needed someone to stand by him. So the blues was born out of a lot of trouble, pain, hard times, and damn it, I don't see how it can never go away, because hell, hard times don't ever go away. Trouble don't ever go away. These things plague you pretty much for life. Nobody's life perfect, but so the blues could never, I don't care if you're rich, poor, fat, skinny, black, white, in health, sick, everybody gets the blues every now and then. You hear me? So once again, my dad was a real blues man. So if y'all don't know about Memphis, Beale Street, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Some people say, well, Beale Street is not. It's not this. It's not that. Beale Street is a legendary street. You guys probably was here probably about 40, 50 years before I was even born. Beale Street came to be. It says that Beale Street is a street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, which runs from the Mississippi River to the East Street. It is a significant location of the city's history, as well as in the history of blues music. Yeah, you guys. So I want to be able to tell you why Beale Street is so famous. Beale Street, established in 1841, and one of the most iconic streets in America. They didn't say in Mississippi, in Texas, in California. It says in America. That's right here in Memphis. Beale Street is established in 1841 and one of the most iconic streets for black commerce, culture, and around the time of the Civil War. But in the 1870s, yellow fever hit Memphis and severely affected the city's population, you guys. But Beale Street, you guys, was around when the Civil War was around. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't know, now you know. Beale Street been around. You hear me? It ain't going nowhere. Maine. It ain't going nowhere. Because you guys say Maine if you're from Memphis, Maine. It ain't going nowhere. No. And so a lot of the talent blossom from right here in Memphis. Elvis Presley, B.B. King, you hear me? Johnny Cash, a lot of them guys came right here through Memphis, Beale Street, and Sons Record, you guys, and made it happen. You went on to the next level. So that's how important Memphis is to the music. So that's what Little Lady Blue. Hey, I'm finna show off the talent right here, whether you like it or not. Yeah. So Little Lady Blue just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope y'all still enjoying the show. And so we're going to keep this thing rolling. Y'all ready for one more jam from my father. I'm going to give y'all one more jam, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about me and how I pretty much came into, because all that was inspiration for me, what I just told y'all. And I can't even begin to tell y'all the beginning of it. You have to see that in the movie one day. How the band that these men had was so huge, and when I was a little girl, they would play in that look big. Well, it was at the time it was big, but it seems small now. But they would play in our house. The band, it was so many of those people, they couldn't even fit in the house. You guys, that band was just that huge. They made a great impact on the music industry, music world. I'm gonna say the music world in the city, you guys. So it was called the Primetime Band. I want to say shouts out to everybody that was in that band, and I'm gonna name some of the ones because Lady Blue watched them. They kind of. I was a little girl, and they kind of made a great impression with me, because my mom was doing gospel and my dad was a blues man. I don't know, don't ask, but somewhere down the line, my mom, you know, she gave it to the Lord, and I thank God she did, because you got to have that. And it's kind of like in that house, we had both of the best worlds. I'm just gonna be honest. And so the band would come in, where people come from all over, professional people, you guys. They would come from all over to play in that band. Little Lady Blue gonna talk about it and tell you exactly what it was like for me and some of the people that inspired me, you guys, from it. And then I'm gonna play my song that I wrote, and I want y'all to get online and download it and support it. But and it's gonna get greater and greater, you guys. But right now, I don't want to do too much talking. Let's just bring in another one of my dad's songs that I'm gonna play for you. I want to find it. I don't want to tell you what it is. I'll tell you once we do it. How about that? How about that? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna see, can I find it? Let me see, can I find it for you? Well, I don't have nothing named in here, and that's why. Uh, let's see. Okay, let's go on down. What is this one? Let me see. No, the one I really want to play. Now, this one is the one that Thaddeus Matthews used to play. You Can Stand Another Greasing. You guys, this was by my father. Y'all heard this on the radio. The late, great Joe L. Thomas. Shouts out to you, Mr. Matthews. Love you. I know you call yourself slick, pretty baby, but I do believe you could stand another greeting. Yes, I know you call yourself slick, pretty baby, but I do believe you could stand another greeting. And you could use an attitude of just a baby, just to make yourself a little more feeling. Now the fire in our bedroom, baby, it used to burn wild and out of control. Yeah, the fire in our bedroom, baby, it used to burn wild and out of control. One day you start changing, baby, from a hot-blooded woman to a stranger, mean and cold.
here in a hurry last night, pretty baby. You said your mama come down real sick. Yes, you left here in a hurry last night, pretty baby. You said your mama had come down real sick. I got star 69 when you left, baby. And the dude on the phone, he was my best friend. You treat me like I'm a damn fool, baby. You say one thing and turn around and do another. Yeah, you treat me like I'm a damn fool, baby. You say one thing and turn around and do another. But the dirty games that found you out on why the lie that you told about your sick mother. You call yourself sick, pretty baby. But I believe you must have one good reason. Yes, I know you call yourself sick.
Sing it, Pop. Sing it.
But I believe, Joe Thomas, believe you can stand one good reason. And you can use that attitude adjustment, baby. Just to make yourself a little more free.
Hell yeah. You guys, I told you. So see now, you know that little lady blue ain't no damn joke. You see where I come from? I ain't no joke. You hear me? Don't play with it. Don't be joking. Don't play with it. I'm the real thing. You hear me? Yeah, anyway, that right there, you can stand another breezy, you guys. My father, the late, great Joe Wilkins. Make some noise. Make some noise. That's right. Right here from the beautiful city, Memphis. You guys, I had to let y'all get it. I'm getting it to you. So as I blossom and do my thing, it won't be no well you won't need to do that. You can cough all that up. You don't even have to worry about that. You see, the roots run deep. Musical talent runs deep, and like I said, my siblings. Hey, shouts out to them. My baby brother, Mr. Casey Thomas. Shout out to him. You think, oh, he's raw, you guys. So I'm gonna be playing some of their music as well, you guys. So now y'all know what Little Lady Blue is all about, and it's where I come from. That song right there, Thaddeus Matthews played it over and over. He burned it up, and people loved it, you guys. And I had to give him a shout out because he Thaddeus really opened up the door to be able to for the Memphis, the M-Town, the talent that's here to come in and be heard. You hear me? Because we know what that's about. That politicking, we know what that's about. So it's about to keep a lot of the talent. You know, if you're not in that you know, you can't. Now we're not gonna do that. Don't you know? We're gonna get in, and so uh that song right there, people loved it, you guys. And that was he and my man, burn it up on Beale Street, you guys. People come from all over. And at the end, he was approached by no other than the guy that recorded Elvis Presley. He was approached by Sons Records. I'm gonna tell you exactly. My mind. Sometimes I get. I'm gonna tell you at the end. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Uh, Mr. Sam Phillips approached him. Mr. Sam Phillips approached my dad on Beale Street. He told me the story of it, and he was impressed by him. Because that's how it goes down, you guys. So he approached him, and my dad was like, I didn't know who it was. He had been sitting out in the audience, down on Beale, watching him and how he was packing Beale Street out in that area, and he come up to him and he told him that, hey, I really like you. I love your voice. You are really good. And for Sam Phillips is a legend, a Memphis, a worldwide legend. Everybody knows Sam Phillips, you guys, that owns Sun Records. He approached my father and he told him how good he was and how he really liked him. So that by itself was enough. Hell, it was enough to make me break down and cry, because I'm like, do you know who Sam Phillips is? This the guy that discovered Elvis Presley. Come on now. One of the most, the king of rock and roll, as they say, the king of rock and roll. But it was a lot of kings of rock and roll, but Elvis Presley was a king in rock and roll. Put it like that, then, you guys. And he approached my father. So I think it was right before he passed away, and he was so happy about that. He came home and talked about it, and he told the story until the day he left here. How that man, wow. If you could just have seen that on his face, and he said, I didn't know who he was. He was sitting out there watching me. I just thought he was a normal guy. And he said he just came up to him and said, look, I want to record you. Sam Phillips told my dad that, I want to record you. So he didn't get a chance to, because I think he passed away a little bit later from the, after that. But that would have been a major turnaround. You got a major turnaround in my father's career. He was right there at it, but the Lord let things happen for a reason. I don't know why, but it's all in God's hand. But if he had got that, you hear me, it would have been all over. You hear me? For the blues singing, it's never too late. It's never too late. So, because he had been good and been doing it, his work was going to finally pay off. You know what I'm saying? So, I just had to share that with you guys. So, Little Lady Blue is not just somebody that's just trying to get. It's not even about the attention with me, because I can get that. I'm gonna get that regardless whether you like it or not. I'm gonna get that. So it's for the haters out there. You're gonna be okay. Trust me. We're gonna pray for you. Now that's gonna be my mother feel right there, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that, because sometimes her favorite line was, "I have to get out the spirit now and get into the flesh on you." Yeah, but anyway. So like I said, this thing runs deep, and it didn't just start overnight. It's just Little Lady Blue wants to make a wave where the Memphis talent and artists get seen, get played, get heard. This is very important, you guys. So when people come here, they're not just coming here just to be coming. They're looking for the talent in the music, in the soul that's in the city, you guys. That's what it's all about. So on the last note, I wrote a song. I'm gonna tell y'all about the band. We're gonna continue this story one day. I don't want to do too much talking now, but I want to tell y'all about the band and the whole scene of all that on probably the next go around with this, and we're gonna go deeper with it, you guys, because it's so much here. I'm gonna do the movie one day, so you guys just stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's right, because y'all think the Jacksons was the only. We were like the Jacksons. You hear me? Yes, we were like the Jacksons. So Joe. His name was Joe too, Joe Jackson, So it's something about them Joes, y'all. That's why I love Joe Biden. It's something about them Joes. Them Joes is some hardworking, very determined and successful men. So anybody got a Joe, you got you somebody. You hear me? Put it like that. You got you somebody. Little Lady Blue wrote a song. Uh, the name of this song is called "Alone No More," you guys. So I'm going to end this thing with that. So I hope y'all been enjoying, and I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Once again, when you guys tune in, spread this link, BS.BS.show. BS.BS.show, because I'm going to have other artists come on, and right here on the show, you guys, right here from the M Town, I'm going to play their music, and it's going to be awesome, you guys. So Mr. Carter was right. I'm going to bring him back because we didn't get a good connection last night. I don't know what was going on with that, but that's okay because we sometimes when these computers and stuff, you have to keep on till you get it right. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna bring my brother back, and we're gonna talk about him, new age funk artist Carlos Wright, and his albums that he got and he's releasing, and some more great topics as well, you guys. So make sure once again, BS.BS.show. Spread that link Monday through Friday, 8:15 to 9:30. And on Saturdays or Sundays, I think it's Sundays, I do just a talk show where we do some more things, you guys. I ain't gonna tell you all of it, but you just have to watch and see. So let me say once again, oh, there is a place once I go live on YouTube and whatever, you can click into the chat and you can tell me what you think and what you think and your thoughts is about the show, or you might just want to say anything else, and Little Lady Blue can shout you right back out, and everybody can see exactly how you feel, you guys. So on that note, I'm gonna find this song by Little Lady Blue. I wrote this joint called "Alone No More," and it did pretty good. Everybody really liked it. It is. Let me find it for you guys first. Let me find it. Hold on. Let me find it. It may be. It may be. Let me see. Nope. That's another one I wrote, but that's not the one. Oh, that good. I wrote that too, you guys, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Let's see. It may be this one right here. Oh no, that's not it, Mr. Right. So wait a minute. Let me. Oh, found it. This it right here, you guys. This is my jam, "Alone No More." So you guys get on Amazon and download it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was me, myself, and I, and "Alone No More." And you guys, you can get that right now on Amazon. Just go to Amazon. If you with CD Baby, you can download it right now for 99 cents. You guys, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. The little lady B had to give it to you, give you a little background on me and what little lady B is all about and what I'm standing for and where I'm going, y'all. You heard me? That's right. So I'm going to be having so much more great talent coming your way. So thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all watch, like, and subscribe and share. You guys, it's only gonna get better. Do me a favor, what's up, everybody? What's up? Here. Thank you. Till the next time.